Well, okay, that takes care of the three-headed dog monster, and although apparently Ruvik does still have some manner of control over us with the telekinetic floating and stuff just now. But our ultimate goal is to make it back to that light. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and let more water in before you assess your situation and what you need to do. Okay, no, that's not a angel statue holding a key or anything. Crap. I don't think there was one in this beginning area. Conveniently, none of those quakes will ever affect the area that Sebastian is currently in, at least not before he escapes.
Looks like the asylum's the only building left untouched. How can that be?
Magic. Okay, so on this merry-go-round, I believe there is a statue. Yep, there it is, right there. Really? I was kind of looking right at it. Well, I think I have to kind of reach out to it from this car right here, to where I don't have to wade in the water. Okay, guess I'll just wait for the key to come back around wherever it landed. The prompt should come up. Is that it right there? Okay, cool. So yeah, we're just gonna follow along any available path that doesn't look too terribly dangerous, where we can. Yep. I don't know why Sebastian's not freaking out right now, thinking that, I mean, this is happening just a few feet away from him. Black hair curse. I don't think this is the first time I noticed this. And it definitely seems to be a reference to, like, you know, the stereotypical Japanese horror movies of, you know, scary women with long black hair covering their face. I mean, just like The Grudge, and probably 1,000 others. Whew. Just slip in here. Hopefully this house will somehow be untouched, and it will, for as long as I'm in it. Even though it's right next to that, you know, great yawning chasm right there. Oh, overstocked on flashbolts. Actually, they're probably going to have some use here in a little bit with the next fight. I don't know if there's actually a time on this right here in this alleyway. Sebastian's like, I better make a run for it. You know, even though it probably is the smartest move to get out of there as quickly as possible, just take the chance, he had to have been just seriously, yeah, like that right there. He had to have been dreading the whole time that that thing was about to squash him into the wall. But of course, the worst thing to do is just stand there and, you know, even in the available space, and try to look for another avenue of escape, because you never know when it's going to close up. I think there's a couple enemies ahead here. Hi! Firemen for some reason. Well, if I can keep this up, this'll... I don't think that got him completely, but at least put him down for... We'll save that nice little med kit for when we need it, probably in this next fight. Let's go ahead and get our guns loaded for this. Oh, there's one of you right there. I don't think that gets anybody's attention, so I felt safe doing that. On ahead, though, there's quite a few guys with, like, machine guns and stuff. The final white shirt, Tango Denim. The new Ralph Lauren, I take it. Okay, maybe we can sneak up behind this guy. I think there's another guy over to the right, over here, who might be able to see me, though. Up top that, what do you call it? Those cargo boxes on trains, whatever they're called. Oop. I don't know if he's eating that guy or just sort of. Just having him do it, and well, he's probably gonna see me. Yep, there he is. I think they just meant to have him doing something kind of non-specific there with that body. Oop, there's more, I think. Oh, hi. Kind of starting to get some mileage out of my melee, but let's just end this. I really don't understand how just throttling me a little bit draws blood. Probably softened up for a crit hit now. Wait, was that green gel? No. It's a patch of moss on the ground, I guess. Oh, grenades. I think I used up all of them in the last boss fight, so that'll be good. Okay, we're on flash bolts in case I need to defer to that. Which is definitely going to be useful when 2 or more guys with machine guns show up. Yes, the thing is, I think as soon as I try to go through that locked door right there, that's when the alarms are going to go off, and I got to find the key. Yep, there it goes. Over here, fellas. Oh, whoop, wrong. They can get at least 2 of them here. Did I get him? No. Is he close enough to... Yeah. There's more to come, though. Okay, yeah, that guy's got something on him, but we're about to... Hi. I don't know if any more show up, actually. Well, there's somebody shooting at me from somewhere. Let's just try to... Yeah. Make him come down to me. Sebastian's like, whatever, I'm going through the door. I'm safe. Kinda. Wonder if they're close enough to... Nope. And this guy woke up. Or recovered. That's what I was trying to say. Come on. There we go. Well, all in all, not bad. But there's definitely more challenges to come. Let's just wait for Sebastian to shake that off first. I kind of feel like that now. I may not sound like it, but kind of been going through a weird chronic stomach illness the last 2 weeks or so. Felt out of place. Fatigued like that just now before starting this LP, but seems to come and go in spells. So I'm pretty much cool now. But for those of you listening who happen to not mind doing something like this for me, please pray that I find out what the problem is. Because I've kind of been to a couple of doctors about it already. Maybe something I'm just going to need to deal with in the long term, like change my diet to help treat it and stuff, not a specific illness. But that's going to suck if I end up having to make it so that I can never enjoy pepperoni pizza or Dr. Pepper without great risk of going through a period of sickness again, you know, with nausea and fever and stuff, like what I've been doing. Oh, okay. Thought I had to go upstairs. It's definitely way down there, it is. I think there is another statue that's around here real soon. On top of a car or something like that that I have to wade towards. Oh, hi. Maybe we can sneak up behind him. No, instead, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Oh boy, this next part. Now I remember. Just over the next little hill, the raised portion of the asphalt up there. Just beyond that, there are several more like water hazards. Like I'm in this right now, and there's like a floating monster in there that I have to fake out and swim across in time before he notices me and swims up and eats me, swallows me whole. Always a fun time, this part of the game. Now, was there a... Okay, I could swear there was like a hood of a car or something floating up nearby where... Oh no, yeah, it's just past this pipe, actually. Yep. Something in there we don't quite see. Okay, so... Yeah, luckily somehow there are these corpses who hung themselves from the debris in just the right area to distract the monster in the water so I can swim across. Makes no sense, but it's crucial to my survival, so... Okay, while he's distracted with that. And I don't remember how I can swim faster, actually. And somehow just getting on top of this little car right here, just, I'm completely safe. Don't ask me how. Whoop! Well, he knocked me into the water, so I'm gonna have to try for it. Oh, okay. Now, somehow that monster is completely helpless to rise out of the water, even like 1 foot, to just, you know, I don't know, grab me by the ankles and pull me under. Chainsaw 3D. Actually, I just now noticed that for the first time. That's an obvious reference to... Yeah, it's probably better to shoot the wood nearest me. I'll just try to... Because if I shot the one far away, he's going to be done eating the corpse by the time I'm...
Sure as hell don't want to go back in the water anytime soon.
Oh, but you will. That was definitely not the end of it, sir. Okay, I think we just hop down here. Now, before going all the way to the end of this straight right here, a new enemy is going to appear that... So I'm going to try to make sure I pick up everything in the area. That weird... Yeah, this weird blue wave right now is telling us that Ruvik's near. He's got new tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, interesting new monster here. With grudge ghost arms that will pull you under immediately and kill you. I'm letting myself get surrounded here. I need to back off. Definitely good to make sure you have a lot of stamina to run away from these things. Okay, maybe that got him. It sure didn't. And this guy's got me just in place for this. No? Okay, I'm safe. Okay, there, we got him. Somehow the other enemies mercifully disappeared as a result. Oh, actually I believe this is an opportunity to go back to the safe asylum.
You gotta be kidding. This place is filthy.
I'm actually not sure what this is supposed to herald, this the sudden, like, debris, the filthiness of the place, like it's been run down and abandoned. I think Tatiana's still here, though.
Are you alright?
You do realize there would be no one to replace you.
Well, I guess not. What have we got here? What's new in the news? Body of a man with his brain exposed and surgical scars found in Crimson City sewer, dead for several months, reminiscent of Elk River serial killer. Meanwhile, another cop has gone missing. Claimed to be holding important evidence in an unsolved case before he disappeared. I don't know, I guess, you can kind of look this up on Wikia and stuff to get a better grasp of exactly who it was I'm meeting in the other world who, once I've disposed of them, or they've been otherwise killed somehow, that they go missing in the real world. I'm guessing Arnold Brown was just one of the enemies in a police uniform who I just now recently fought with. One more explosive bolt. And what's this? Freeze bolts. Oh, awesome. I am done dealing with Lara at last, but there will be other times when I'll need it, I'm sure. Well, haven't been able to upgrade anything in a long time since I put a huge investment in syringe recovery, so it's really time to upgrade the attack power on our weapons, I think. Life gauge, I'll go ahead and wait further until... If I feel there's any need to after taking care of business elsewhere, I'll go ahead and do a little more sprint time. Just to ensure I properly get away from enemies, or at least better ensure. Pistol, definitely. I'm all about doing that. And I think it's... yeah, I haven't even done anything with the shotgun. So we're definitely going to get more use out of this. I think wouldn't hurt to have better reload time, clip capacity, and critical. Quite satisfied with this. Lady, you've only got, like, me to take care of and that one crazy dude who's kind of telling me how to defeat Ruvik in the cell next to me. You could use some of that extra time to, you know, sweep up the place. Maybe? No? Okay. Just keep filing your nails. Okay, I remember this next bit. All those guys up there are going to kind of come out one at a time. But a lot of them have bombs and guns, so it's really not going to be too easy. Just go ahead and take care of this guy. I really should have remembered to save sniper ammunition for this, actually. And unfortunately, I can't shoot any of them while they're just up there in the cage. Just pick them off from there safely. It's kind of unfair, so I can understand why the game won't let you do that, you know? After all, I came here for a challenge. Okay. Yep. Oh! There was one hiding. I think some more guys start coming out with bombs, so let's go ahead and take them out with a grenade. Oh. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've really upgraded the damage capacity on my grenades at all, so maybe that's why he actually survived a full-on blast right there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up top on that corpse up there, so... Whoa! I think he fired an explosive bolt right behind me somewhere. Yep. Yeah, you stay right there, actually. Okay, there's a guy out there throwing explosive bolts, dadgummit. Got me pretty good right there. Well, I think I got max syringes because I did so well during that boss fight last. You know, after several tries, but... So I got full syringes. Okay, in case there are any more behind the door. Anybody? Maybe I have to get further back. Got a Kevlar jacket. That is not good. Let's take him down, and then we'll try to go for a headshot with the... Ooh. He came out shooting. And they are armed. Armored. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. Okay, managed to get through it, but... Lost a little bit more health than I wanted to. definitely remember just barely scraping by after several tries on nightmare mode at this part. Especially at the parts up ahead where I kind of have to go on a lift and make it through a gully, a lot like in random areas of Dead Space, where I'm just kind of helpless, you know, in this lift, not much room to move or duck, and there's enemies all along the sides in the distance on platforms who, you know, shoot at you from afar. I had no health to get through that or anything. Alright, next challenge. Just gonna kind of sneak around in case there's... I don't remember if there's anybody waiting with another machine gun. Oh, good, a syringe. Just in case I need that for a easy escape route. Okay, now that I think about it, I don't think anybody comes up before I turn the crank on this thing right here. Actually, the flashbolt might be good to use on a lift to kind of give me a few seconds breathing room without being attacked, at least on one side. So we'll save it for that. Here they come. Okay, out of sniper bullets, so I need to get down here in the corner where he can't really shoot me. And I'm gonna need to take this guy out, 'cause that's gonna take too much ammo otherwise. The fat guy. Okay, now where are the guys with guns? Who? He's got a face shield, so I really can't do any good from there. Okay, we'll try to get him before the other guy up top. Actually, maybe it'd be better just to get up here in his face. Oh, there you are. Can you shoot me from here? Yep. Yeah, that definitely would have killed even a seasoned cop like Sebastian when you fire a volley point blank like that. Especially if he's not wearing a bulletproof vest like you guys are. Alright, here we go. Here's my favorite part. Again, reminiscent of a couple of sequences in Dead Space. Oh, good. Plenty of ammo to help me out. And we will go with flash bolts in case I need to use them. Now, some guys are going to come out of the door right here, but I think I can get them with... Well, except I was way too premature. At least they stand close enough to the edge where all I have to do is shoot them to knock them down. Sniper rifle would have been good for this right here, I think. Okay, I've got to get him again before he throws it. And you. Whee! Oh, here comes more. Jeez, there's a lot of them.
Out of ammo.
Okay, flashbolt. And unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to take that Molotov. There's a guy with a Molotov up there, and again, I'm just gonna have to take it, probably. He's right there, I can't see him. Luckily, he's a terrible shot. That wasn't bad. And just standing in that fire, though, I mean, the fire still burns, you know. It shouldn't just initially damage you, at least if this were real life. It's a good thing it doesn't, otherwise I'd be dead and never make it through there. I'd have to be able to shoot off every guy before he was able to throw one Molotov successfully in order to survive in that case. Yeah, I think I've long missed the second angel statue that has that was like on the hood of a car. I think that was way back yonder, and I just went right past it. Luckily, here's another one. Any more? Oh! I knew it was in one of those machines, but I didn't think it was the very first one you could come across. Okay, gotta catch my breath. Actually, despite how large this room is and how much just stuff there is kind of strewn about, I don't think there's really any items in here. More in here. No bomb, please. Well, I got far enough away, I was confident I could. To where at least wouldn't kill me. And I could just recover that energy back. Oh, okay, this is a asylum room. Good. I can find a use for that key I just found. July 11, 2012. Almost 6 months since the accident. Myra and I drift farther apart with every passing week. I have to stay strong, but it's so easy to drown my thoughts in whiskey. I figure as long as it doesn't affect my work, what I do on my own time is private. I finally got Myra to open up to me about the accident, but now I'm more worried than ever. I don't know what's worse, the fact that Myra is becoming paranoid and maybe losing her mind, or the fact that what she is proposing, that the fire wasn't an accident, could be real. I owe it to her to trust her instincts, but if they're correct, God help whoever did this. And honestly, I don't remember the story on that, if it was a significant character who was behind the fire that killed the babysitter and Sebastian and Myra's kid, or not.
What the? Back here again.
I'm sorry, but that was a dumb thing to say. I've really got to call the game out on that. Saying it by this point.
Whatever is the matter?
Oh, hi. Where are you going? I guess I don't know if she has anything in particular to say. In any event, let's use up that key. More green gel. Always a good time. Just 5,000 though. That actually does kind of suck at this point. But that's fine. Alright guys, we're maybe about halfway through chapter 11. And kind of the fatigue from this weird stomach illness I've been having lately has kind of started to flare back up. So I think I'll go ahead and save and call it a video here. And I'll just see you next time, whenever. Hopefully soon.